Live from New York City, it is Daily Crypto News. My name is Matt Deemer, and it is Wednesday, August 16th, 2023. Let's get straight into it. Coinbase said on Wednesday that they secured approval to offer cryptocurrency futures to U.S. retail customers. And this is scoring a major win as, the crypto exchange battles a lawsuit from the SEC. This approval was granted by the NFA, or the National Futures Association, a self-regulatory organization designated by the CFTC, or the Commodities Future Trading Commission. Coinbase said that this is a critical milestone that reaffirms our commitment to operate a regulated and compliant business. This approval came nearly 2 years after Coinbase filed its application, and this is going to allow Coinbase to tap into a basically untapped market. Now, the interesting thing I think about all of this is that these rulings really confuse the industry. I mean, you have this approval at the same time, allegedly the SEC is saying that they're allegedly selling unregistered securities, even though that they registered with the SEC. They went to market, they did an IPO, everybody knew that they were selling tokens on their platform, and then this happened. So I want to see how this plays out, to be honest with you. It looks as though they have approval. Are they going to get crap in the future saying that, hey, this is not what we agreed to? I'm really curious, and I'm waiting to see. One company I think is really cool, it's Helium Mobile. And Helium Mobile is a wireless carrier that combines the services of a decentralized crypto-powered 5G network for your phones, just so you can use your phone anywhere. And they work with T-Mobile's nationwide 5G network. But they've opened up to the public in Miami. And they rolled out its new pricing. It's priced at just $5 a month. And $5 monthly fee unlocks unlimited talk, text, and data. Now, this is available to anyone who lives in Miami within an eligible zip code. And I don't know what that means. It's probably just like maybe 2 zip codes. But you also have to get admitted via a wait list or a referral from an existing customer. So they're really trying to roll this out slowly. And I feel that since they are partnered with T-Mobile, T-Mobile customers on this network will get priority over a Helium customer that's using T-Mobile's network. What does unlimited data mean? Well, they made sure that they clarified that. That means that anything over 30 gigs will start to get throttled, but 30 gigs is quite a bit. And I have unlimited data with a 30 gig cap on my plan. And to be honest with you, even after it hits the cap, it's still fine. It can still stream YouTube and whatever. I'm just not downloading at 500 megabytes a second. It goes down to maybe 60, which is totally fine to watch like YouTube and listen to podcasts. The other interesting thing about Helium is they raised around $200 million in a Series D round, and that was back in 2022. That put them in a valuation of around $1.2 billion. PayPal. They're going to pause their ability for UK customers to buy cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. And they're trying to cope with new regulations. It looks like they're going to take some caution while they get their ducks in order. A UK PayPal spokesperson, they said that PayPal customers that currently hold crypto can keep it on their platform free of charge. And they're able to sell their cryptocurrency at any time. They just can't buy it. PayPal said that this is going to start around October 1st of this year, and they're expected to re-enable crypto purchases around 2024. Former President Donald J. Trump, I don't know why I said former president like there's any other Donald J. Trump. Anyway, he's been in the news a lot lately, but we're going to talk about him because of another reason. He holds a lot of Ethereum. And it's interesting that everybody was tripping out that they found out that he held a lot of ETH. And the reason that they found out is because you have to do financial disclosures. Basically, if you run for office, any federal office, you have to tell everybody everything you hodl. It doesn't matter if it's stocks or mutual funds or 401k or real estate or businesses. Wherever you get your money, wherever you hold some kind of asset or value, you have to let everyone know. And because of President Trump's financial disclosure statements, we saw that he earned around $5 million in NFTs. And everybody's tripping because they're like, oh, I can't believe President Trump holds some crypto. You guys don't remember that he was selling NFTs? They went gangbusters for a while? Yeah, he has some ETH. Crypto custodian BitGo, they raised around $100 million at a valuation of $1.75 billion. This is reported by Bloomberg. This $100 million raise comes nearly 2 months after BitGo scrapped plans to buy its rival Prime Trust. Prime Trust, they reportedly cut around 75% of its staff, and BitGo was like, maybe we could scoop them up. Didn't work, so they're going to raise money and go alone. In the bullshit headline of the day, and this is from Protos.com, and again, I don't want to diss Protos.com because I don't use them as a news source often, but this one really grabbed me. Crypto founder Tai Lopez. That's what it says in the headline. Crypto founder Tai Lopez. He's not a crypto founder. He's this weird multi-level marketing Ponzi schemey shilly fucking weirdo. Honestly, I don't know why anybody bought his stuff. Remember him? He would stand in front of his Lamborghini in his garage and say, "The most valuable thing I have in this garage is the books." And you want to know how? And he tried to sell you some course or some. He might be a nice guy, man, but he's just the worst in my opinion. But anyway, back a couple years ago, he purchased several nostalgic but failing brands. And one of the brands that he scooped up under his umbrella corporation, Retail E-Commerce Ventures LLC, was Radio Shack. Well, Radio Shack's website just got updated to "We are renovating." Tai Lopez apparently is out, and rumors has it he is facing bankruptcy. Speaking of bankruptcy, Silvergate CEO Alan Lane and Chief Legal Officer John Bonino left the company on Tuesday, and their CFO is leaving on September 30th. This is all part of shutting down Silvergate. As you guys remember, Silvergate and SVB, or Silicon Valley Bank, they were very crypto friendly. And because of their risky assets, and I'm not saying that it was just crypto, they both invested a lot in tech startups and they were over leveraged. And now this is the latest phase of shutting down Silvergate, according to the SEC filing. This next one is very interesting, and I hope it's a lesson to everybody who looks at tokens or shit coins and wants to ape into them, thinking that they're going to be long-term hodling. And I keep saying, please look at the circulating supply. Please look at the tokenomics. Please understand how the tokens are allocated, because of this reason right here. Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution Arbitrum is going to release over $1 billion worth of ARB tokens in March of next year, kicking off a 4-year period of staggered unfreezing of the digital asset. On March 16th, they're going to unlock 1.11 billion, worth around 1.24 billion at the time. And the market rate right now is around $1.08, but it's falling quickly. I logged in this morning. It was 112. I logged in about a half hour later. It's 108. Why? Because this release equates to around 87% of the token's circulating supply. Over 5 billion ARB tokens remain locked. Token Unlocks tweeted this: "Mark your calendars, $1.1 billion ARB unlocks are coming. On March 16th of 2024, get ready for a massive cliff unlock as the team and investors unlock their tokens, totaling a staggering 1.26 billion. That's not all. Starting from that day, every 16th of the month, more unlocks will happen for the next 4 years." And what does that mean? That means with more circulating supply, the value is getting diluted. That means unless the number goes up, the market cap goes up, you're going to lose money by hodling these tokens. Again, this is not financial advice. I don't know how this is going to work out in the future. Maybe because of the more liquidity, because of the more tokens going into the ecosystem, going into the market, you're going to have higher valuations, which is going to keep your token price even. I don't see that happening. I see it going to be devalued, but we'll see. Anyway, this is why I always say, please take a look at the circulating supply, the tokenomics, unlock schedules, and if there's allocations for founders getting shares or some kind of partners getting shares and they get unlocked and then they start flooding the market and selling their tokens because, they want to get their payday, it all adds up to if you're going to be a long-term hodler and what the market can handle. And that's in a sheer contrast to something like Litecoin and Bitcoin, where you know exactly what the block reward is, you know exactly what the dilution is going to be, how coins are going to enter into the market, and it's very predictable, very steady. Bitcoin has 10-minute blocks, so it's a huge contrast. Anyway, speaking of prices, let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 11:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the Fear Greed Index sitting at 49, still very, very neutral. Bitcoin sitting at $29,115, down 0.7% in 24. Ethereum's at $1,822, down 0.8% in 24. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $233, down 2.23%. And XRP is at 59.6 cents, down 4.8%. Rounding off the top 10, we have USDC. We have Doge down 5.9%. Cardano's down 5%. Solana's number 9, down 6.7%. And Tron is number 10. What the hell happened? The total market cap is down 1.6% at 1.15 trillion. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 49.2 and an ETH dominance of 19%. And that is our show for today. I'll be back tomorrow, live from New York. And until then, happy hodling, everyone.